Who doesn't? I don't.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Peyton Royce and Billy Kay, the IIconics.
Byron, you only harbor ill will toward Peyton and Billy because you can't sit with them in catering.
Absolutely not. I harbor ill will towards them because I've never seen two ladies who derive so much joy from gossiping and tossing shade at anyone they choose.
Oh, Peyton and Billy simply enjoy one another's company and spreading the good word around the locker room. They may or may not be two of my most trusted sources.
Oh, I believe that.
This is iconic. The Australian duo have taken WWE by storm and show no signs of slowing down.
Two ladies who have known each other since high school in Sydney, Australia, now causing havoc and dismay.
And goodness gracious, they do great impressions.
They're horrible.
And their opponents. First, from Stanford, North Carolina, Lita.
Just as responsible for the women's revolution as anybody.
Trained in Mexico after being inspired by the great Rey Mysterio. Started off here at WWE as a ballet for S.A. Rios, if you remember that, but has since gone on to become one of the greatest female performers in WWE.
Oh, this is awesome.
And her partner, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus, the first woman to main event a Monday Night Raw. Plain and simple, she may be the single greatest female superstar to ever step foot in a WWE ring.
Yeah, a true trailblazer in the women's division. What a treat to see Trish Stratus in action here tonight.
The tag team action underway here. Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, repeated kick.
Setting up for a neckbreaker. Oh man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Oh, look at the knee. Oh, man, that hurts.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification. You gotta believe this one's over.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron, The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner, both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made. In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who've dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault. Born in Australia, Peyton Royce's path to WWE saw her travel many miles, including a stop in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, where, like many before her, Peyton honed her craft before ultimately joining WWE. This might be it! Oh, my!
Corey, Byron did allude to Peyton Royce's training in Canada.
Yeah, she's a product of your best friend, Lance Storm, and that's one of the reasons why Peyton is so good in the ring. I'm just glad Storm's personality didn't rub off on her during training.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
She's able to turn it on in a flash.
What a nasty STO. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when Peyton Royce walks out wearing that iconic t-shirt, you can hear an audible groan from the crowd.
I haven't noticed, but I'm sure they're just jealous, Cole. The fact of the matter is, when you look and perform like Peyton Royce does, you should absolutely have a high opinion of yourself.
And Lita reverses it.
When it comes to Peyton Royce's opinion of herself, I partially agree with Corey. Yes, she should have self-confidence.
Oh, what a kick.
There it is.
The cover. Pin's broken up.
I can't believe it. Nailed it. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in a 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the third fall was ruled a double countout. Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract. Here's your girl, Billie Kay. Eludes that one. She goes down hard.
She's going to be feeling that one for a while.
Trish Stratus.
The chin kick from Trish.
This is it. This is her chance.
She goes for the cover.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
I don't think any.
We may see it. I don't think it's wise for Lita to take her mind off for a...
Wow.
Victory is on the horizon.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
And it's Billie Kay showing some agility.
Impactful slam. Oh, what a snapmare.
Perfectly executed.
She's out of it, guys. Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
Stratusfaction.
Boom! I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
She goes for the cover.
They did it. Wow, what a match.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Man, oh man, look at that. Remember this? Check this out. She left it all in the ring, and I expected nothing less.
Here are your winners, Lita and Trish Stratus.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.